Hello everyone, this is Little Black Dragon, and you are watching another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarven Commoner Edition. In our last installment, we finally activated the Trials of the Crow questline, which made me very happy, and we just dealt with the White Falcon mercenaries, and we are about to introduce ourselves to someone who is going to be very important in the next Dragon Age game. Everyone, I would like you to meet Isabela!
And look who we have here. Come to apologize for leaving me bereft of my lord husband and then vanishing without a trace.
You know it was just business, Isabela. Business that turned out well for you, I see. You inherited the ship, I take it.
I suppose I never did like the greasy bastard, and the siren treats me far better than she ever did him.
You two know each other?
Indeed. This is Isabela, Queen of the Eastern Seas and the sharpest blade in Lomerin. And Isabela, my dear, you will no doubt be amused to discover that I am traveling with a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Charmed.
Your fighting skills are rather impressive.
I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
Ah, I see. So, in this game, she actually teaches the duelist specialization, and, she does this, by challenging you to a card game. So it is very important that you either have Liliana or Zevron in your party with you do this if your dexterity and cunning aren't particularly high. Also, interestingly enough, the other alternative to the card game is, spending the, evening, so to speak, with her, or rather spending some time on her ship with her, and you can take your love interest, or possibly multiple people with you, including Zevron and Liliana. The only person you can't take is Morgan, because she'll always disapprove. Interestingly enough, you can take Alistair if he's been hardened. Oh god, that sounds so bad given the context. But yeah, so, just to show you guys what it's like, I'm going to go through the process. Will you teach me how to be a duelist?
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. But I have watched you, and you seem to lack a particular grace that is required. You are accustomed to doing battle a certain way, yes? I can teach you some basics. Perhaps you can pass it on to someone who might be interested in what I have to offer. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
Alright, just letting you know, she cheats. She totally does. It's even mentioned in-game. Alright, what game?
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I will shuffle the cards.
Good. Go ahead, then.
I don't remember how good my... stealing?
Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Ah, the Night of Dawn. Just what I wanted.
My dexterity probably isn't high enough, but I probably could try. Oh! I guess it is. I guess it was high enough. So I did catch her cheating. Huh. And in fact, I see that you are cheating, Miss Isabela.
You certainly have quick reflexes. I'm quite impressed. And as for me cheating, well, the game does not matter. I just wanted to see if you could outwit me. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you.
Teach me now.
Come, we will need some space for this.
Well, that was the quickest encounter with Isabela I've ever had. Okay. So I guess I had high enough dexterity and good enough stealing. What is my stealing score anyway? Oh, I just have regular stealing. Well, I guess there's that then. And there's something I'll need to do, but that'll be later. And that is Sanga, the proprietor of the Pearl.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
A poster suggested I'd find a meeting of friends here. She scowls and makes a subtle motion towards the back rooms, as though not wanting to alert the people inside. Alright. Well, I guess we will come back here and deal with them after, we go start the trial of the crows, because the people in the back room are involved in said quest line. But first we're getting interrupted.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
Time for more practice. I'm off. How amusing! Going. All right. Yes. Going. And I'm off. Yes. All right. Yes. And I'm off. Going. And I'm off. All right. I'm game. Yes. All right. And I'm off. Going.
Go to the Pearl. Remember, don't... And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid?
Probably.
Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. The back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, I guess that's the end of that. Now, I believe I was heading back to the market district. Anytime now. Oh, here we go. To the tavern!
magic? The third man and never.
Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. No, that's not the tavern. Hey, Sergeant Kylon, you got any other work for me?
Good to see you back.
Need any more help?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood, or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denham won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Alright, sounds good. But first, we're going into Wade's Emporium and seeing if we can get more armor. Because armor is awesome!
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
I have more Drake scales.
You must be kidding. We're done. No.
Eren, more scales. I can make another set.
Dear Andraste, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I'd do different. It's all in my head. Dear Eren, don't worry. I can make it faster this time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
Here's 20 sovereigns for a deceptive. I want it perfect.
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
Haha! Oh my god, I love these two. Oh, and by the way, Bioware did say that in fact Heron and Wade are a couple. They're totally a thing. Just saying. And I think they're awesome. So, moving right along, I believe we have a tavern in which to partake. If I can find it.
Dwarven craft. Find dwarven craft. Correct for more tomorrow. Won't find better.
Okay, if I were the Nod Noble Tavern, where would I be? Maybe over. No, I don't think it would be this way. Yeah. Where's the tavern? I must find it. Otherwise, I can't start the quest.
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Correct for more.
There we go. Yes. Oh, by the way, social.bioware is no longer an active site. They actually closed it and transferred everything to forum.bioware.com, which is the new Bioware social site.
What do you suppose Eamon is playing
Anyway, we're going to go
Surely he doesn't expect
Might I
see.
offer you a bit of advice, my good friend Alistair?
I like my hair the way it is, thank you.
Truly, as you wish. Though my advice is regarding something else completely. It has to do with your recent exertions with your fellow Grey Warden that I overheard.
My... Oh.
It did seem as if you just got going when all grew quiet. You are feeling all right, yes? Perhaps you're tired.
We aren't talking about this, are we? Did I hit my head?
I have some roots from home that you may chew if you need energy. As for volume, perhaps you ought to try arching your...
Whoa. Awkward.
You Fereldans are so finicky. How will you ever learn how to pleasure each other unless you talk about it?
Not listening. La 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 la.
Oh, come on, Alistair. Grow up a little bit, man. You're a sweetie, but seriously. Anyway, I believe we have a man to visit.
You hear about a note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Just see the conversation stays civil. If this is a trap,
Zevran, is it? You are Talisan's responsibility. Other crows may try to kill you, but in my eyes, you're already dead. So, you are of no notice. But the Warden here, she is of great interest to me.
I'm listening.
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along. Maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
So, you're hiring help?
You could say that. Not many people we can turn to. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins.
Alright. How does this work then?
I hand you a scroll. You read it, you learn about someone interesting. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know.
I don't like the sound of this.
You don't like what's on the scroll? Don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
Alright, hand me the scroll.
There you go. Makes for fine reading.
you're a cautious little weasel, Ignacio. What's your angle? If you're playing us false...
My dance is not for you. I need to be real honest sometimes. And I can say I haven't asked anyone to do anything. I've just given someone something interesting to read.
And you think that will save your hide when they nail it to a wall?
You are already dead in my eyes, whoreson. Take care that I don't learn otherwise. If that's all, luck be to you.
And Win disapproves -1, but whatever, it's -1, I can deal with it. I'll just...
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at? Surely he doesn't.
I'll just deal with it later. And we are actually out of time, so I'm going to save the game and cut off here, but I will see you all in the next installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarven Commoner Edition. Thanks for watching.